New do, new posters. So what is going on, guys? Like Phoenix DTS coming at you with another brand new YouTube video. Every single week we post some filmmaking content here on this channel. Sometimes it's in the form of Filmmaker Reacts, where I react to a film trailer or music video from a filmmaking perspective, breaking down all the cinematography, editing, all that fun stuff. And then other times we just do some filmmaking stuff and some cool media stuff that has to do with cameras, lighting, and everything. And today I got a special thing because I'm going to be reacting to or talking about my favorite pictures I've taken over the course of my entire life. And as always, guys, if you're into photography, video, any editing, production, any of that stuff, consider subscribing for weekly videos. And I'm just gonna preface this by saying I'm not like professional or anything, but this is just my journey from hobby to potential career of just doing this stuff because I love photography, I love filmmaking, all that stuff. It's what I love to do. If you've seen my Blu-ray collection, I got a lot. This is being recorded on the EOS R. Some of these pictures, actually none of these pictures were taken on the EOS R, now that I think about it. And I think the pictures are actually pretty good, so that goes to show you that you don't need a huge, awesome, expensive camera to take good pictures. Hell, even this thing can take really good photos, and it's gonna be taking one of the ones I'm gonna show you really soon. So while our personal photography might not be the best photography in the entire planet, the amazing thing about photography, it tells a story, or it shares a moment, and it captures an experience that you can look at the picture and immediately know everything about that experience or what happened during that time of taking the picture. That's why they say picture's worth 1,000 words, yada, yada, yada. So this first picture that I'm going to be showing you was taken from a trip that me and some of my guy friends took to California. It was the first independent trip I really went on outside of my family, and especially it was out of state, and we went to California with the boys, and we went to Newport Beach, and that's what the picture is. This is Newport Beach. And we ate at Rudy's. That's where we go every time, on the pier, which is really cool. And I was like, this place is so cool because being an Arizonian, we don't see the ocean. We don't see water. That's just like, what is that to us? So every time I go to the ocean or to Newport Beach, I always am mesmerized by the water because it's just so cool and it's like vast, unlimited possibility. I could just go on and on and on gushing over why I love the ocean. So I was like, I didn't bring my camera at the time because we were just going to go to some amusement parks and the beach. I didn't want to lug it around everything. I wasn't super into photography at all. I only had the YouTube channel. And so I just whipped out my phone, which is a Galaxy S9 Plus, and I was just horizontal, because we take horizontal pictures, click, and boom. This is the picture, and I'll admit it, and I processed the crap out of it in Lightroom, which made it even look that much better. I think the editing is a little strong, but I just love the blues, and it's kind of lost some like detail, and it's a little over sharpened, but I think that's what kind of makes it really special to me. It just shows, like, for one, it showed me the power of Lightroom, because this picture kind of looked crappy before I put it in Lightroom, and then I milked the shit out of it, and it looks really amazing now, in my opinion. And this kind of resembles that first picture where I wasn't even thinking about taking a cool picture, but I just took a picture and I'm like, holy crap. Photography is really cool, and you can get some really cool pictures out of this. And this picture by far is what I've been gotten the most comments of. People like, whoa, that's a cool picture, that's a cool shot. Like, is this beach picture right now? And every time I go back, I try to recreate the photo with all the new techniques I do. So we went back a few years later, and then I retook it again with my camera. I think I took that one with the EOS R, and I'll show that you guys on screen right now to give that comparison of what was and what is. And they're both very different pictures, but I always come back to this one because this was the first one I took. Okay, the second picture I'm going to show you guys, this is another one of my favorites. I'm going to show you 3 pictures, and this is Boynton Canyon, or this was when me and my dad hiked to Boynton Canyon in Sedona, Arizona. Sedona is beautiful. It's kind of like Monument Valley, and has all these red rock formations. That's what it's known for. And it's very beautiful and very cool and connected to nature and what Arizona means. You know, you think of all these colors when you think of Arizona, and I think that was really cool. And so we went up to this hill, and we parked up on this overpass, this viewpoint, and I just looked out and I saw this amazing shot in front of me, this beautiful, huge landscape. I had the 16-35mm at the time, put it on the Canon T6i, so there was a little bit of crop, but I still put it as wide as I could, and I took it, and looking back, like, yeah, I could have probably opened up the aperture a little bit to get everything in focus and get a really nice landscape photo as opposed to just the little trees in the front. But this one I was like so in love with, and I was like, the composition's awesome. It just encapsulates everything. We got trees, we got the mountains, we got a beautifully painted sky with the clouds that I was really fortunate to have. Otherwise I would have to like add some clouds in, and that's always not fun. And you can even see little houses there, and so it really just has everything. And I even submitted this to Arizona Photo Contest through the news just because I was so proud of it, and I love this photo so much. Like, this is definitely one I would get framed in my house someday, because this is when I moved on from the phone and started taking pictures with my actual camera. And then this photo made me realize, holy crap, like, investing in this stuff and learning about it and can really lead to new and cooler images and new techniques when you know how to use them right. And I just loved it. And most of this is in camera too, because that's just how rich the colors are out there in Sedona. And so it's like, this is a dope shot. Okay, and our third and final picture, guys, we got this one from Zion National Park in Utah. So me and my family traveled out here to Zion. This was originally a wider shot because I always take them horizontally for the most part. But I cropped this one for the gram. Admittedly, it's 4x5, of course, and I just love the vertical orientation better. And this one, it's kind of, everything's a little bit more in focus, and I think the natural colors of this one really just blow me away. We got like the colorful, the mountainside, because Zion has like these beautiful rock formations like behind the tree. Like, it's a very layered photo, which I think is really cool. You got the foreground, which is the trees, and then you got the mountain, and then you got the sky, which is clouded beautifully, and we got some spots of blue breaking through. Am I not in focus this whole video? That is an L. But yeah, like, everything's all perfectly exposed in my opinion, and just we got some nice contrast, and the greenery out there. And like, when you see, where am I focused now? Oh my gosh, can you focus on my eye, bro? There we go. When you grow up in Arizona and you see dirt and dirt and dirt and mountains and desert and everything, and then you finally come to someplace else and you see green for the first time, and just so much of it, it really blows you away, and you're like, holy crap. It's like that one scene in Star Wars, just like, oh, I didn't know all this green existed in the world. That's what I was feeling right here. Zion is a very beautiful place. It reminds me of Sedona a lot, like the way it's laid out and everything. You got the little town, and then you go into like the mountains, and it's totally like Sedona. And so there's some similarities there, and I think that's why I like these pictures so much. And I definitely would go back and try to get some different shots or whatever. But this one is really cool. And this is just from ground level too. It's like, I didn't have to go anywhere to get this. This was just, anybody could have taken this photo. I'm glad I got to do it. So yeah, those are 3 pictures I just wanted to share with you guys. Some of the pictures I've taken over my journey that is not like professional or really awesome in any way, shape, or form, but it's some of the ones that are personal to me that I really like and I'm proud of. And hopefully it can get you guys inspired if you want to go out and take some cool pictures. I'm sure you guys got those pictures that you're like, they're not the best, but they're mine, and they're awesome, and I love them, and I'm proud of them. And that's the best feeling you can have. And like the fact that they're not perfect and they're not awesome just makes you want to keep going out there to chase those pictures. Because like, I got a whole like list of bucket shots, you know, if you will, from Peter McKinnon. From all these different locations and all these like landscapes and everything that I want to go and I want to see with my own eyes and get my own picture of. Because it's one thing to look at a picture of, you know, off Google or something on Instagram, just be like, oh, that's a cool place. But it's another thing to like go there, have that whole experience leading up to that one frame, and then capturing it. Because then you have that picture that's yours and it has your story living, breathing within that picture, and that's awesome. And that's what I strive to do. Because I think the world is a beautiful place and we need to show it off more, especially while it's still here, for us anyways. And we gotta show it off, man. So that's what I'm here to do. That's what I love to do. That's my hobby. And I wanna share that passion with you guys some more. I have a cool trip that I'm gonna be going on in a little bit. I'm definitely gonna be recording a vlog for that and trying to make some cinematic stuff with that. Trying out some new toys, so yeah. Make sure you subscribe for that. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy or learn anything, I ask you please drop a like on the video. It really helps me out. And subscribe for new videos every single week. And as always, this has been me, Dana, aka Phoenix DTS, and I want you to find yourself, be yourself, and love yourself.
Hi guys, Daniel aka Phoenix here, checking in with you guys at the end of the video. If you did enjoy what you saw, please check out one of these other 2 videos, or just like the video and subscribe down below for a video every single week. Thank you guys, I love you, have a good one.